Now, I know we supposed to go to these supers, but Ryan McPherson put in AB84, and it reminded me of good old AB84. I know you've seen it. Yeah. You want to paint the scene and then give me your thoughts? Because I figure if there was anybody when I saw that I wanted to hear from, I honestly wanted to hear from you. You were the only person. I ain't want to talk to nobody else. I ain't want to call, text nobody. I said, I'm not even going to hit Deke up early. I just want to wait until I see him in person and just get your thoughts on it, man. So could you, I'm sure not everybody knows what I'm talking about, but if you could, man.
Yeah, so Diontae Johnson, we all know, is going to be out for like 3-4 weeks with that hamstring injury.
He's nice, huh?
AB, I guess, has been staying up to date on Steeler news.
He's up with his current news?
He is. So he tweeted out after that Diontae Johnson info dropped that Steelers need a receiver, huh? Like, speculating.
Did he add the Steelers or did he just put their name? Did he add them?
I can't remember.
He added them, yes.
He added them?
He added them.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's real.
And we all know AB is an available receiver right now. He's very available.
Very much available. Very much.
Also tweeted out a picture of him in a Steeler Color Rush uni and said, "Hear me out."
Not just any Color Rush, the DMR patch Color Rush. Anybody that remembers that season, that's the year where DMR passed that all season. That's also the year where my dog Shay got hurt too. So we really, really hold them uniforms with that patch.
Okay.
That's of all the pictures he's had in his he had 9 years here in Pittsburgh.
If you're a former Steeler in that area, you post that picture with that logo. It means something.
It means more. Yeah, it means more because we all knew what that season was. Excuse me, and what we were trying to do for that. And obviously, it got derailed at the end. But yeah, baby, that's a different type of season. That jersey, that picture. Continue though, baby.
And then he also tweeted out a Photoshop picture, which I will say
I thought you did this.
Was amazingly done by whoever did it.
I thought it was a Deke production. The way I looked at that, I was like, bro, Deke is on it. I don't even know who made the picture. I gave you credit in my mind because I said this is a Deke move 1,000%.
No,
it looked fire. Whoever did the Photoshop, the jersey, I guess it ain't really a jersey. So I was just a cop, take a picture out here and place them over here because we've seen like.
Yeah, the picture.
Yeah, it was definitely AB. Like
right, the picture is of AB and George Pickens side by side at Heinz Field / Acrisure.
Did you say AB and GP? Oh,
yep, side by side. And then he's saying feed one foe.
You know how to feed one foe, right? Then he has
the put that shit on emojis next to it.
You know how to feed one foe. You got to open it up for him because right now
he blacked out the DMR patch in the Photoshop.
That's kind of cold blooded. Whoever did that, I don't know who did
that. I guess
that's
so the jersey would match because
Respect.
Pickens doesn't have the DMR patch.
Yeah,
he didn't want to leave Pickens out.
But all I've said is, hey, man. Right now, in terms of Steelers offense, if you're a defender in the secondary, GP is public enemy number 1. I don't care about anybody. Allen Robinson, you can have 1,000 catches over there. Calvin Austin, all right, we're going to see. Press it the whole time, all right? That's the one I'm paying all my attention to right now. So he might be on to something. Ooh, talk to me, Deke. Are you about to say what I think you about to say, Deke? Come on, man. Deke, talk to me nice, man. I've been waiting all day for this convo, Deke. All day.
I've been done with the whole AB coming back to Pittsburgh thing. I've been done with that. Now, the thing is, whenever I said I was done with AB, Diontae Johnson wasn't hurt. So it's not happening. It's not happening. Let's just get that out the way. There's no chance in hell it's happening. There's no chance in hell.
Why? You said with Omar here, anything is possible. Don't tell me Santa Claus ain't real and the Tooth Fairy don't exist now because his name it's Omar here, man. You told me that anything was possible with Omar at the wheel. That's what you told me, Deke. You told me we no longer have to look at big name free agents, big trade moves, Aaron Donalds, for examples. We said that all of this is on the table, Deke, because of the con man.
Right.
And now,
I don't think Tomlin's giving his stamp of approval,
you're telling me now, Deke, that we're finally here in one of the most earth-shaking moments. Because if he signed AB, it's going to shake the earth. Believe it's going to shake the earth. Yeah, it's going to shake it. But we finally got us a chance. Okay.
Omar could do it. I just don't think he's going to want to. And, I don't think Tomlin's giving his thumbs up on it either.
So it's the talent thing. You said you don't got it no more. That's what it was.
I'm sure he still has it.
No, so he's not good enough to be our top 3 receiver on our team. He ain't gonna see he'd probably be inactive.
I'm not saying that.
You saying J.J. Watt has more in the tank today than AB today? Is that what you telling me?
I think AB would be a better fit for this offense right now with Diontae Johnson being out for those 3-4 weeks. Then J.J. Watt would be replacing Cam Hayward. Listen, it's not happening.
What's up, Deke?
It's not happening.
What's up, Deke? So you don't want?
Would
AB
I do it? Here's my.
Is he good? If you don't like his style, if you don't think that a talented receiver like AB is gonna help us, I understand. Just say that, bro. All you gotta do is just say, bro, he's not good enough to help us
on
out,
the
man.
field. It'd be fine, but with AB,
What
about
you mean?
90% of them is off the field stuff, though.
What
that
you
got to
mean?
deal with.
Why you bringing up old stuff, bro?
It's still current
He
stuff.
hasn't done nothing in the past 24 hours.
No.
What has he done in the past
48 hours?
I ain't say
he
48.
was
I ain't say
shitting on the
48.
Steelers, wasn't
We
he?
ain't say 48. When you say 48, I was very specific about 24. Okay? What has AB done in the past 24 hours? Been nothing but love. That's all I'm saying. He even said feed 14. That's love. You got AB in the best state right now. I don't know how long it's going to last, but he's in his best state right now, Deke. If not now, then when?
I think his best state was like 2012 or 2013.
Okay, well, this is
probably.
the second best state then. All right? Last time we saw him on the field, he was getting undressed on the field, okay? But we never saw AB suck. Remember that. We've never saw AB look old.
You think he's still working?
This is Antonio Brown. I've told you every single time. In terms of dudes, hardest workers I've ever been around, James Harrison, AB, L. Bell, it's not a debate,
What's he working
man.
for?
It's not a debate. Well, because he's a rock star. He got to take his shirt off. He work out like I work out. I work out to keep my abs just
I'm
in place.
saying NFL workouts, though. Receiver workouts.
I will put it like this, though. I don't know how much of that he's still currently doing, but I do know that he is one of those round-the-clock work type guys, and you don't just turn that switch off. I've told you numerous times, even after me retiring, that's still something that I can't get rid of. I do it. It's just, it's human nature for me now. Second is like brushing my teeth. I got to get a workout in. AB was way worse than me with that, man. Shoot, he probably work out more times than he was, doing other stuff. I'll just leave it like that. Just that's what I put it right there. All right. But he's a workout guy like that. So that's why for me, I'm like, I don't think he's in elite condition right now. And I wouldn't ever put that out there. And because he hasn't been playing, I do think that he would have some form of rust. I do. No different than we watching Joe Burrow and all these other guys who've missed time or set out at different things and then come back. It's like, yeah, they're going to have a little bit that they got to get off. But I do think that we would still be able to see the talent, and that would still show in terms of him being able to beat one-on-one coverage. Now, am I saying that he's an elite receiver today still? I don't know, because we haven't seen him.
He at least would be two or three
but
on this team.
To me, I'm putting him out there, and I'm like, Allen Robinson and Calvin Austin, I don't think y'all are just going to guarantee day one better than him right now. I need to see that.
Yeah.
I can even make a case for Pickens, because Pickens still right now is just a vertical deep threat guy. He still hasn't shown me I can get separation just yet. AB still can do that.
So there's multiple things that's wrong with this.
Come on, man.
New era. I mean,
so Kenny don't need a weapon? Kenny too good for weapons. That's what you're telling me?
I mean,
Kenny don't care for weapons.
That's the thing right there.
If you don't want to give Kenny no weapons, just say you don't want to give him any extra weapons. If Kenny is too good for Antonio Brown, just say that. You've already said it, because you told me that 7 is the only reason AB was AB. So
I never said
maybe
that.
You don't even feel like he's going to even help Kenny out,
I
man.
will say that to the degree that AB was AB, yes, AB would have been a great receiver with most quarterbacks, I think. But to that degree, where Big Ben was
match made in heaven.
Yeah, where Big Ben was getting him the ball and he was basically putting up 2,000 yards a season. I don't think any other quarterback was doing that for AB. I don't. But yeah, back to this though. Yeah, that's the problem with us having Kenny Pickett and all these young players on offense and stuff.
Would Kenny not be an infinitely better quarterback? You saw Andy Dalton with AJ Green, and you saw him when AJ Green wasn't out there.
You know what the problem.
You saw what it looked like.
I already laid it out to you.
Nope. You've seen Kirk Cousins with Justin Jefferson. You've seen him without
the
Justin
90 to 95% we got to worry about with AB is off field.
I don't know what you're talking about. You bringing up old
what
stuff.
that could do to Pickett and what he's going to be saying to Pickett potentially.
You're bringing up old stuff.
The drama that AB will bring to the locker room.
You seen Ryan Tannehill with AJ Brown. You seen him without AJ Brown. It's night and day, man. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so hold on. Here's the thing. We know this isn't happening.
Why do we know that?
We know this isn't happening.
So Omar Khan, anything is not possible anymore with Omar Khan. It's limits.
If we want to do it, we could do it.
Are there limits to Omar? That's all I need to know.
If we want to do it, we can do it.
Is Omar still coming?
We're not doing it, though.
Is Omar coming? If Omar pick up that phone, Deke, Omar don't look like he get told no too often.
But that's not happening. That's the thing. But if you want to spin it, this could be a funny way to spin it. I got two ways to look at this. Mm-hmm. I actually have a solution at how this could happen.
Okay, all right.
It's not happening, but if it were
does it involve 7?
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. Okay. Actually, maybe Tomlin uses bringing AB in as a test for Pickett. Like, are you really how much could you handle AB? So you can spin it that way, but the other
test, bro. That's a heck of a test.
This is the way it could be done because I can't really see it happening any other way, especially with Diontae being only out for 3 or 4 weeks.
Well, we'll get to that too because it's 3 or 4 weeks on paper, but this is a hamstring at a wide receiver position, and the wide receiver best attribute is what? His speed and quickness. The hamstring is a soft tissue injury. Every single time he goes out there and runs any route, it's going to be at jeopardy. Especially when he tries to do what? 25, 30 yards further. Those deep balls. That's when your hamstring has an even greater risk at being pulled just when you're healthy. That's why they always tell us when you're running and doing your sprints, 40 and in. Because you know, man, if you start taking it past that, now you're getting to a different phase of your running, and it's going to put more pressure and tension on them hammies. So it could be 3 to 4. It could linger. And I think it's going to linger. I think he will come back soon. But I do feel like this is one of those names where it's going to be, all right, 3 weeks later, dang, it's kind of a little questionable. All right, let's see what it looks like. All right, is he able to finish this game or not? Because it's the hamstring and just the nature of that position. If he comes back as fast as we're thinking he can come back.
Here's my solution.
Yeah.
1-day contracts.
1 day, make him earn it every day?
Just literally, for every Sunday.
He got to practice, bro. You know he got to practice.
He could practice on his own.
AB got to practice, bro. He needs to be around the guys so that way when
I don't know if I want AB around the guys. That's my thing.
But Deke, I've been on the sideline with him, Deke. If you've never seen him Monday through Friday or Saturday and then he give you a Sunday just reaction, you might need to see that ahead of time because it might catch you off guard. It was some fans that been caught off guard before. When the whole Baltimore, is that I was on AB? It was like, no, it's okay. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. We can live with that. But if you've never seen it before, you're like, So I just think he needs to get just throw the big crazy fish in the little pond. And yeah, man, whoever can survive it, cool. Until Diontae come back and then we take that fish up out the pond.
What if things are good? What if the offense is cooking with AB? No, I just see it as 1-day contracts because if AB does have a temper tantrum or something on the sideline, then you just call it. It's like, hey, that was a fun experience for 1 day, we saw if it could work, but we're just going to call it. So it's low risk. It's not like you're signing for the whole year or anything.
How do you feel?
Well, I guess you technically could sign him for the whole year. It's just going to be on a vet minimum and cut him whenever.
This is my thing, though.
I just don't know if I want him there on a week-to-week basis with the practices and stuff. I don't know if I want that. I just want him there Sundays. He's a threat to the defense.
In your opinion,
Pickett knows because AB is AB that he's a safety valve. No matter how much you practice with him or not, AB will still show up on Sunday, right?
You know that's how I feel. I've told you, I've never had a bad experience with AB. That's why I usually laugh at certain things. It's like the criminal stuff or anything where it's like hurting a person. That's not funny to me. That's why I don't talk about that like that. But AB, in terms of on the field, man, he's always showing up. He's been the guy. I've always loved it. It's always been a vibe in the locker room. It's always been good. So I don't know any of this stuff that you're speaking of, Deke. I don't think any negative will come from AB being in there Monday through Friday, walkthroughs on Saturday, and then hop out. You know what I'm saying? I think everything will be fine. Do you want to win or you want to go home? You want to win or you want to go home?
Based off his Steeler tenure, it felt that way because we didn't get that much drama from AB throughout the weeks and whatnot. But then as soon as he left, that's all it was, really.
You see what happened, bro? You want me to tell you the truth? What really went down?
What?
AB went crazy when I went to Arizona. He said he missed me, bro.
Okay.
So that's why I retired, came back out here. But then that's when they shipped him out. So, but I'm here now.
Then we get the exclusive.
Right.
You're saying.
I'm here now. We could like balance him out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know I got that effect. Like I could just calm down. I got you, baby. I got you.
Yeah, I really can't see it working ever. Well, the 1-day contracts were my best bet. That was the best thing I could throw out there.
What about incentives? Incentives is why he left to fill in Tampa. Never mind. No incentives. No incentives. All right. You can't guarantee it though, huh? I got it. Take the Floyd bet. Remember when Mayweather was like, yo, I will pay whatever team signs him, like his contract money. And then if y'all cut him, y'all not taking a loss on anything. It's just Floyd's money. So let's do that.
We could be taking a loss on the season, though.
It's a strong possibility that could still happen.
Too late if AB sabotaged us too much for whatever weeks or week that he's here.
What's more important, talent or sabotaging? Huh? You need talent. Who cares about the sabotage? That's just a, couch to a war. Collateral damage. It's just collateral. What if he got you a Lombardi this season, though?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's 100% worth it.
So then what we talking about then?
100% worth it.
Does AB being here with his talent and productivity?
That's the problem. I don't think
so. So he's not talented enough to do it anymore? His productivity doesn't correlate to success for us, for our offense? People want to fire Matt Canada and cut Kenny because of Sunday. You don't think Antonio Brown being a part of that makes that drastically different?
All I'm saying is keep it straight between the ears. And, yeah, that would be the case. I think he would help us win a Super Bowl, make a deep playoff run and all that. But
that's what you want, is it not? Are you a Steelers fan or are you a Kenny fan?
I don't think he's going to be able to keep it straight between the ears.
Are you a Steelers fan or are you a Kenny fan?
Both.
Which one takes president, though?
Dude, I mean, I know you're hearing me. You're just completely ignoring what I'm saying. The talent on the field, yes, would help us, but that always connected to him being fine mentally, and that's I think very, very far from a guarantee right now.
Deke, I'm 100% with you on that, man. As much as
what's the one way you could find a solution if you had to make
honestly, there isn't one, man. Because
the 1-day contract.
This is the thing, man. 1-day contract or not, the problem is this: AB has always been outspoken. AB has always been a guy that if he's passionate about it, he is going to say it. We would joke and say it's like the Kanye West with it. His delivery is just off. Not that the message is always wrong, but his delivery is off at times. That's not going to change. So whenever...
You're saying we might see AB on like a pontoon boat with someone...
You feel me?
Down on the river.
Whenever AB is... You know what I mean? Whenever AB is upset, he's ready to...
Is that what we're worried about?
They would just hold their hands. But my thing is this, though, man. Like, it's hard for me to see a scenario where it works because of how outspoken and how, strongly he feels about it. And he's usually justified because of his talent. And with sports, that's how it typically works. If you're the nicest dude on the team, you get to say what you want to say. And we got to either figure out, okay, if you bad enough that you could beat that, then you challenge it. But if not, you kind of got to deal with it until coach either removes it or makes his own decision. AB has always been like that from my interactions with him since 2014. But the difference now is AB's not the highest paid, receiver and number one leader in the league and all this other stuff. So you bring him in here now, this is a different dynamic for him. And to bring him back to a place that was familiar with him being here, how do you shift that mindset to now I'm just another guy in the building when the last time I was here, I was a god here to the city? And that's the stuff that I do think would be tough on him. I also don't want him around George or Kenny just yet because they're both young and very impressionable. I think of George. George is extremely passionate. But if that passion isn't channeled the right way, that could become a detriment to this team. We all know that. We hope that it doesn't go that way. And that's why, if you're a fan of him, when we see his outbursts, we see him demonstrate something crazy. Even last year we talked about it. We just simply say it's passion. He's going to be all right. He's locked in. It's all good. But we know what that turns into potentially. That's a distraction. Man, he's crying. He's a diva. He's that. It's the same thing, but just how far do you go with it one way or the other?
You're just adding another one of those guys to the locker room in AB who's
probably
worse.
Get in his ear and say, man, when I was you and I see where you about to be, I did it this way. Why don't you? You see what it got me? And look, it ain't the end of the world. I won a Super Bowl and they ended up bringing me back because of how nice I was. So why not? That's what I'm concerned for Pickens. For Kenny, I just saw Kenny look rattled at times on Sunday with some of the adversity that took place. I don't need him dealing with his own internal battle, and you got Antonio Brown in your ear like, bro, come on, what are you doing, man? Like, get me the ball, you suck, this and that. Because AB on game day, when AB in that zone, bro, put your feelings to the side. When A4 out there, he talking, bro, put your feelings to the side. You know what time we on. I don't want that on my young quarterback personally, man. I want my young quarterback to continue to be the leader without being challenged by anybody here. AB would challenge him. Not because he's a better leader, but just because he feels like he's a bigger name. And technically he is. He going to say, I'm better than you. I got more money than you. I got more accolades than you. Can't nobody on this offense talk to me right now. He might even look and say, outside of TJ, nobody on this team could talk to me. And you know he got the temperament to actually go that way, too.
That's what I was going to say. Like, if he somehow turned over a new leaf and signed and said, this is my last leg, my last chance for the NFL, I'm going to be a big-time team guy. I'm just here to help the team, mentor George, help Kenny.
You would be like, you lying.
Well, yeah. I mean, but exactly. But if he actually did that, then yes, I would be all for the signing. But there's a 0.00001% chance that ever happening.
I got the answer.
0.
So we gonna bring AB back. 7's the coordinator now because 7 is the best person at feeding AB the ball. So now we get your boy 7 back. We get AB back. Kenny's still the quarterback. I will be down there because I'm gonna be hyped. Just feel like the band's back together.
TG's there.
TG definitely gonna be there. TG gonna quit coaching. He gonna pull up, and we just gonna all it'd be a reunion every weekend.
You can't do that to Ben, dude.
Let 7 be the coordinator, bro. You know, 7 was already talking about it. You heard what 7 said. He was like, "Yeah, man, I already see some stuff that I would do this way." So he's already throwing some hints out there that he might be interested in the coordinator.
I did see that. He said Canada didn't help out Kenny enough week 1.
It's all perspective, right? So he got that perspective. Maybe he want to come out there and go ahead and show what's up. And nobody knows how to feed AB better than 7. You already said that too.
I did say that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I think that will work.
That's your solution?
Yeah, as you can see, it's a very long shot, bro.
I like my one-day contracts.
Yeah, I think it's not working, bro. I think it's bad.
Literally one-day contracts. Keep AB away from the team the whole time, but only bring him there for game day. He's a mercenary.
With AB, you just show up on game day, get your bare minimum 7 for 70, 5 catches, 70 yards. That was, he's good for that. He could roll out the bed and get 5 catches, 70 yards. I don't care what anybody says. Until I see it not happen, I believe he can still do that right now. I'm more excited about this one than the L Bell. When we brought up the L Bell, was that early this offseason?
Yeah, this would actually make sense on the field. I do think Bell would be way better in the locker room, though.
No.
Here's the thing, though. I don't know if I could take AB serious with this. Because here's the problem with him. Like, he will go and say some nice things about Pittsburgh, nice things about Ben, but then literally a week later, days later.
You said a week later, day later.
Yeah, right. He'll shit on the city and whatnot. It's like, I don't take any of that really personal. Like,
remember when he apologized to the city, apologized to the team, and it got at Juju all the way out the same interview, bro. Nah.
Yeah, I don't take it personal. It's one of those things. If I actually felt like he was apologetic from all the stuff in the past and wanted to make things right and was serious about that, and actually wanted to sign with the team and help the team and what I'd put all that aside. I'd be like, yeah, cool. I want this team to do good, and I think you'd help. But I don't think he's genuine about any of that stuff. In fact, I think these tweets are actually mocking Pittsburgh in a way, and he just wants attention. Like, that's the thing I'm wondering. If we actually offered him to sign, would he do it? And if he would do it, I think he'd only do it for a publicity stunt.
Yeah, just to find a way to, I got y'all. I'll tell you I'm still the man. Something like that.
Yeah, so, like, it's whatever. I think he's just trying to stand in the news.
Respect.